Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Pikmin 3! In the previous part, I revisited the Garden of Hope and I finished collecting all of the fruits that were there. And with that, I have all but 6 fruits remaining in this game. The 6 remaining fruits are all at the Twilight River. Now I'm going to do my best to get all 6 remaining fruits today, but knowing my speed and skill at this game, it'll probably take me 2 days to get the remaining fruits. But you'll see, and chances are, you can probably tell if I got all the fruits or not by looking at the video's thumbnail or the video's description, but I digress. I will do my best to try and fulfill whatever task is at hand, which in this case is getting all 6 remaining fruits. Now, I don't recall where these 6 remaining fruits are. The only thing I remember, the only thing that I remember is that I needed blue Pikmin for at least one of them. This could be a day simply for blue and winged Pikmin. It seems like all the fruit I'm missing are just in these water areas that I could not previously access. Or at least I could access them, but I couldn't carry the fruits back. Okay. So yeah, there's fruit in the water there. There's a fruit in the water in another location that was blacked out. So today, I might just get out blue and winged Pikmin. And if I need another type of Pikmin, then I'll simply go back to the onion. I'll withdraw that type of Pikmin, and we'll be good to go. So maybe it should be as simple as this. 50 blue Pikmin, 50 winged Pikmin. That ought to do it. Now, blue Pikmin might be more useful than winged Pikmin, but I'm thinking the blue Pikmin will take in any sort of water hazards and carry things that are directly underneath the water, and things that are across an island or things that require like a bamboo bridge to be carried will be fulfilled by the winged Pikmin. Also, there's a data file here. I guess I never got it. It's not a secret file, I know that, but let's see what this says. Burrowing Snagrets. The burrowing Snagret's head is its weak point. Wait for it to pop out and then start attacking. So I did fight plenty of these guys on this level in the past, but because I already knocked them out, they should not be respawning unless there is some over in this location, and there doesn't appear to be. So that's helpful information, but I've already taken care of that hazard, so we should be good. Here are some grapes. But they're not gonna call them grapes. They're gonna call them like Dusk Pustules or something like that. There is a water enemy here. I should probably take you out real quickly before you start eating my Pikmin while they're in the middle of their carrying commute. Come on now. And boom. And I guess I could have my Pikmin carry you back. Why not? I do have some Pikmin stuck on this lily pad, and I can't seem to whistle you off. Huh. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll have to check in on you folks later. That's okay. I'm going to have to visit other areas of this level anyway, so you won't be forgotten. Enjoy the lily pad ride while you can. Over here, there are plenty of other miscellaneous things. And I guess while I'm at it, since this pellet is always pink, how about I go ahead and have my winged Pikmin take care of that. Good, good. Okay, and then that should be the last of the grapes. And while I take care of that, there's a fruit over here that I would like to go and get. The winged Pikmin will go over the bridge or under the bridge? I guess over. Interesting, very interesting. Let me stop the blue Pikmin before they go all the way back to the grapes. Okay, 9 of you are carrying that. Where are the other 10? I don't know. Well, there's one over here. Where are the other 8? I don't know. Well, hang on. 9 of my winged Pikmin are carrying that pellet, so in reality, I'm just missing 1 Pikmin. Where is that 1 Pikmin? It's on the lily pad. Okay, so I know where my Pikmin are. We're okay. We're okay. So, this is a dead end, but that's not a problem. All I must do is travel to the opposing side and collect the fruits on the other side of this little river, where there's another dead end. Okay, well, let's go around this way. Bada bang, bada boom. We have some orange bulborbs over here. Let's just take them out real quickly. I could carry them back, but for the time being, I'm not going to. Maybe a little later. We're okay right now. And boom, here is this fruit just sitting here underneath this waterfall. Bada bang, bada boom. Have at least 5 Pikmin carrying that. We are good to go. Alright, guys. That's already 2 fruits going back, and this day isn't even a quarter of the way over. This day isn't a quarter over. How about that? I don't want to be redundant by saying the word day twice in the same sentence. So how about this day is a quarter off? Is a quarter done? Not even a quarter done. It's about to be a quarter done. What am I saying? I don't know. Okay, so I gotta go inside of a cave. I gotta hop across something. Okay. Trying to put all my thoughts together. I'm not too worried about this enemy over to the right, because I'm probably not gonna really be going that way. Whoa! There's one of those bonus bugs over here. Come here, you. Come here, you. Bada bing, bada boom. Come on, knock out this bonus bug. Or don't knock him out, just make him drop goodies. Yay, pellets! red pellets, but pellets nonetheless. And some nectar, but all my Pikmin on the field right now are already flower Pikmin, except like 1 or 2 of you. Alright, so 1 or 2 of you can benefit from this. Maybe we'll worry about that a little later if I choose to sprout a bunch of other Pikmin. And I may as well get that real quickly as well. So I have a few different options based on my gamepad map. There's a fruit inside of a cave. There's a fruit on the other side of this level, where the other side of the stream ends, basically. And then, I don't really know where the other fruits are, so I guess those are my 2 options. I guess I'll start by going for this fruit that's further back on the other side of this stream, all the way over here. Yep, you can see it just kind of sitting there. Also, my 2 blue Pikmin went all the way to the end. They rode that lily pad all the way to the end, and they're just chilling out over there, so I'll go meet up with them. I guess this is what I'm doing. I just need to remember how to get back over there, because my memorization of this map is very poor. So, I know the general area. I could go through the water, but whenever you use the go here command, I don't think the game takes you through the water route, it takes you through the land route. Also, I just lost a Pikmin somewhere. I think it was because one of those leaf enemies ate them, but I'll take care of those fellows later. Fellows, shh, they don't even have the dignity to be called a fellow. I'll take care of those enemies later. For now, you can come back with me. Welcome back to the team. Now I have 99 Pikmin with me. There's a fruit over here. I just need to get into the water somehow. There we go. This is the way to do it. And then there's an enemy down here, so I'll take you out real quickly. Come now. Destroy them. These little enemies, you destroy them by attacking the little bits on their tail. It looks like a fruit. It's not a fruit. Destroy the enemy. Okay. I don't need any of that ink. Thank you. Boom. So, we'll have some Pikmin carry this. And... well, let's see. Do I want to carry that enemy's remains back? I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't need... where did it even go? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter at this point, does it? Maybe it was still there and it camouflaged in with the rest of the background, but I don't really know. Because it doesn't really matter. Now, does it? Okay. So, I have 3 fruits for today. The only other fruits I know about is in a cave. I don't know where all the other fruits are, though. I don't seem to be seeing them on my map. But there's definitely a fruit in here because this was a water-based area that I couldn't explore. Even I'm getting flashbacks now saying, like, oh yeah, I'll visit this area at another day because there's something I can't do quite yet. So, let's go ahead and do it now because now I have all the necessary things to do so. Blue and winged Pikmin. That's the goal of the day. Blue and pink. Pink and blue. Winged and water. Water and winged. Pikmin that can traverse through and over aquatic-based obstacles. Now let's take out these leaf enemies, before I get way too annoying with my commentary. Let me take you out. I don't need you guys eating my Pikmin while they're trying to carry stuff back so that I can survive and save my home planets. Thank you. See, how do you feel? How do you feel knowing that all I'm trying to do is live on this planet, save the people on my home planet, and protect these little creatures in the process? And you're just gonna go around and eat them? You should feel ashamed of yourself. But anyway, I'm carrying that fruit back. I'm carrying this leaf back. We should be good. Boom, boom, boom. There's that fruit. 3 fruits today, and the day is only half over. Maybe I can get all the remaining fruits today. I just have to see where they are. So, yeah, they're in this cave. They're just in this cave. Let's go and check out this cave. Not worried about that enemy. So, can I not walk across this area? I think I need to ride a lily pad because this is on a slightly elevated platform. Yeah, okay. So, let me go on this lily pad, and then I'll hop off of the lily pad onto the opposing side. Good, good. And I could carry those bulborbs, but I don't really remember what obstacles are ahead. I don't think there's a boss fight. Pretty sure the only boss fight, or boss fights, if you want to count certain other things, would be that giant wasp enemy that I fought at the top of the tree where I first saved Captain Louie. And then there were those burrowing snagrets that I fought on another instance. But that's about it. This puffy blowhog is back. How you doing? I'm going to take you out real quickly because I don't want you deflowering my Pikmin, because that's what you do. You deflower Pikmin. Apparently you can crush me. Thankfully you didn't kill any of my Pikmin, so I'm just going to have a bunch of my Pikmin latch onto you. There we go, and then we'll knock you to the floor, and then we'll completely destroy you. How about that? How's that sound? Probably not good for you, but it sounds pretty good for me. Now granted, you're not eating my Pikmin. You're just deflowering them. But you may as well leave them as flowers because they'll be able to get my tasks done much more quickly. Boom! Gray pellets. Okay. Well, I might just have miscellaneous Pikmin carry that back later. I don't really want to bring rock Pikmin all the way over here right now. So, you can come with me. Don't worry about that deflated balloon right now. We're going to go in here and see what's in store. So, there's definitely water. And there are definitely water-based enemies. And there's definitely a blue pellet in here. Let's take out the enemies real quickly. That way I don't have to worry about my Pikmin carrying stuff back afterward. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, you want to carry that back now? I suppose you could. There we go, boom. Okay, I lost a Pikmin. You got one. Okay, you get one. Boom, boom. And then, yeah, you can all carry that back. This pellet, I mean, a 10 pellet is tempting, but that's not my top priority today. My top priority is get all the remaining fruit. Oh, a spider web. So this is pretty tricky, because usually to take out spider webs, I'll have rock Pikmin. But since I don't have rock Pikmin with me, and since I can't even get them over here, I'll just have to swarm the spider enemy the old-fashioned way. Okay, you are eating a lot of my Pikmin. This is not going well. I'm just gonna throw them all on here. I think I can whistle them off. Hopefully I can, or else this is gonna be really embarrassing. I'm about to lose like 90 Pikmin after having a pretty successful day thus far. Well, I was increasing my Pikmin count for a reason. Can you guys get off if I whistle a bunch of times? Yes, you can. Okay. Well, still embarrassingly, I still lost 5 Pikmin to this thing, but I'm going to take you out now. We're just going to be done with you. Boom. You're done. This spiderweb will now disintegrate. Yeah. And there are 3 fruits over here. 3 different fruits. They're not pieces of the same fruit, like grapes or star fruit. These are 3 different fruits. Are you telling me those are the 3 remaining fruits in this level that I haven't found, and that's why I can't see anything else on the radar? That's peculiar. That is odd that there's a data file here. Well, hang on. Let's see what this data file has to say. Today, I had a terrifying dream. A dream in which Pikmin were carrying me back to the Onion after I had been ravaged by creatures. I thought I had shared a strong bond with them, but maybe that was just my wishful thinking. I might have to start sleeping with one eye open. Yeah, so this is a journal entry written by Captain Olimar. What he's referring to is, if you get a game over in the series, the Pikmin will actually carry you back to their Onion and turn you into a Pikmin. At least that was the case with Pikmin 1. I don't know if that's the case with Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 3. I might actually have to check that off screen. I could probably look that up in my own time as well. Anyway, I don't see any other fruits on this level. I have suspicion to believe that those 3 fruits that were just sitting in one area are all counted as separate fruits, and that I actually am going to get all 6 remaining fruits on this level today because of that. So, I may as well spend the rest of my time increasing my Pikmin count. Even if it is just blues and pinks. Yeah, wow, I actually did get all 6 fruits today. Yes, only because 3 fruits were in the same area, and that's a little odd, but I guess this game figured I'd have to come back to this location later because I needed blue Pikmin to carry certain things, so I guess it was a bit of a mercy note by the designers and developers of this game. To which I can only say, okay, yeah, I can't go this way. This is a dead end. Any other blacked out space on this map is a completely infeasible area for me to access. So, let's just increase my Pikmin count for the last few minutes, huh? I guess that's what we're doing. Yep, and that's all the fruit. Now, I won't get a message now, but if that really is the last of the fruit, when I go to the fruit screen, when it shows the characters turning the fruit into juices, there will be a special message. So stick around. I'm not just going to waste the rest of this video just standing around with random Pikmin. I will show you guys what happens when you actually collect all of the Pikmin. So for now, let me round up everybody. There we go. There's some people over here. And then there are those pellets that winged Pikmin can carry. So how about I go ahead and have them carry a few things back? Yeah, I can't go up the stream. I can't, and then everywhere else I've already been. Yeah, that was it. That's all 6 fruits. So technically, I've collected more fruits on this day than any other day. And technically, this is my most successful day so far because of that. I have increased my Pikmin counts by a ton. I've only lost a couple of Pikmin, and it was mostly due to that spider. I collected 6 fruits. I didn't really have to overcome difficult puzzles. Oh yeah, I'll take out these things real quickly. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Good, good, and then you'll all work on that, and then you'll pull a pellet out. Alright, you can all come with me, because there are more pink pellets to carry! Over here, look at that, a 5 pellets! That's what I really want. Let's really get those winged Pikmin. Boom, boom, boom. I probably won't even need this many Pikmin. It just makes my numbers look good if I have a bunch of them. May as well have a nicer portfolio of Pikmin at the end. There we go, and then... Are there only 2 Pikmin over here? Because I don't want to leave any behind due to sunset. Good? Good. Okay. Yeah? And then I don't really need to pull on these other ones, so... This should do it, and then... I don't think I'll have much time left to do anything else. I have a Pikmin down here. It's a little weird, but okay. And then all the Pikmin that I'm missing are just those winged Pikmin carrying stuff back, so we should be good. Let's see if any of my Pikmin can use this nectar. I have a couple of winged Pikmin that are still leaf Pikmin, so let's see if I can get you to drink that nectar. Drink that nectar. There we go. I think one of them just did it. There we go, and now you're going for the pellet. Sure, why the heck not? We'll get 1 extra Pikmin in there. Boom. And that's gonna have to do it. Alright, I have a few blue Pikmin that could use some nectar. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time to pull all that out, so. Alright, get that nectar. Get that nectar. Boom. Boom. There's still like 1 or 2 of you. Get that nectar. Also, I'm still missing 1 Pikmin. Not on my watch. How am I missing 1 Pikmin? Alright, where is it? Where is that Pikmin? I thought I had it. Gamepad! Gamepad! There. Okay. Got it. It was the one stuck under the bridge. No, 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 no. Okay, as long as I do that, it still counts as me getting it back for the day. So, ideally, I should not be losing any Pikmin to sunset. So, folks, lately I've been saying, today was okay, today wasn't bad. I'm going to say that today was actually great. I'm actually very pleased with how today's events went. I am pleased to say that I am actually done with the Twilight River, which is fine because I previously spent like 4 days in a row here trying to locate everything, so only having to return for 1 day is much appreciated. I didn't lose any Pikmin to sunset. I must have increased like 100 blue and winged Pikmin separately, so maybe I increased 200 Pikmin total today. I got all 6 remaining fruits, and I only lost about 5 or 6 Pikmin, and it was because of that 1 spider. So I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, boom, look at that. Look at that. So, in the previous part, I had discussed that all these juices, all these jars, total out to 100 juice jars, exactly. That's the maximum amount of juice jars you can have in this game. So, based on the amount of juice jars that I have by the end of the game, I can give myself a letter grade. Now, I'm about to get 70 juice jars minimum. I'll probably get to 71, 72, 73, 74, and then I'll drink 1, and then that'll make me lose 1, and then I only have the last level to do. So basically, if I can complete this game with 70 juice jars remaining, I would give myself a C letter grade. I don't know that it's possible to complete the game with all 100 juice jars remaining, but I think that my progress so far has been pretty great, if I'm being honest, because I've never done this well in Pikmin 3. I don't recall ever having more than 60 juice jars by the end of the game. I think when I beat the game for the first time, I had about 40 juice jars, something like that. So, this is great. And I'm sure I could be doing a better job, but let's see what Brittany has to say. We've collected all the different types of fruit available in this planet's explorable areas. 30 types of fruit. Boom. However, there are still some pieces of fruit out there. We should retrieve as much as we can. Well, Brittany, the pieces of fruit that are remaining are right behind this screen. The juicy Gaggle. These 3 raspberries should be the final fruits of the game. And if that's the case, I shouldn't have any half jars. I shouldn't have any quarter jars. I should only have full jars. So this will probably fill up a half. And the other one will fill up a half. And that'll put me at 74 juice jars, correct? Should be. Boom. Take it. Thank you. And then, if that is the last of the fruits in this game, I'll get another message. There we go. All fruits retrieved. I really did get all 6 fruits today. That's crazy. We've recovered every bit of fruit from all of the accessible areas. We now just need to find the Cosmic Drive Key while we still have some juice supplies remaining. So we have 74 days to find our Cosmic Drive Key, and we already have a lead as to where it would be. It looks like we cleaned out all of the edible matter in the accessible areas. From now on, we're going to be consuming our juice supply. If we don't find the Cosmic Drive Key soon and get back to Kopai... What? Finish your thought, Brittany. If we don't find the Cosmic Drive Key and get back to Kopai, then what? This is great! We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. Now, Brittany, you can't just assume that I know the rest of what you're going to say. You need to finish your thoughts, Brittany! Finish your thoughts! Anyway, boom. Look at that. Look at that. I almost have the same amount of blue Pikmin and winged Pikmin, and I have just as many blue Pikmin as I've lost Pikmin throughout this series. This is great! This is great! Now let's see what Brittany has to say about the end of the day. Are you going to finish your thoughts this time, Brittany? We've completed our mission and harvested all of the edible matter from this planet. Everyone on Kopai will be so happy to... Oh, but now I'm getting ahead of myself. We still need to get the Cosmic Drive Key. Let's track that thing down and be on our way. So, what Brittany was saying earlier was this. At this point, there's no more fruit for me to get, which basically means from here on out, I will be going through my juice supply. Which is fine, because I still have at least 70 days to beat the last level of the game. I highly doubt it's going to take me 70 parts to beat the last level of the game. If anything, it will probably take me 2 parts. So, I've knocked out Tropical Wilds, I've collected all the fruits in Garden of Hope, I've collected everything in the Distant Tundra, and I've now collected all the remaining fruits in the Twilight River. All that remains is the Formidable Oak, which Captain Louis said a few parts ago contained Captain Olimar and our Cosmic Drive Key. So when I knock out this level, I'll be done with this game. I don't know that I'll knock it out in the next part, but if anything, I'll knock it out in the following part. So, this walkthrough seems like it'll end at part 27, and I might do one bonus video just to explain any other details about this game, any extra things, like what those secret files do, and what the other modes of this game are, etc., etc. So, for now, that wraps up this part of Pikmin 3, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I finally visit the Formidable Oak and hopefully obtain my Cosmic Drive Key and hopefully be done with this game. Bye-bye, humans! Well, I don't want to say hopefully. I mean, I really like this game, but the walkthrough will be over and I can move on to another project. Gotta be optimistic. Okay, bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!